Hey there, cats and kittens. This week's comic book of the week is Invincible 77, an Image comic. It's written by Robert Kirkman with pencils by Ryan Ottley. Now, this is a conclusion of sorts to the Viltrumite War. Now remember, the Viltrumites are a race of Kryptonian-like beings who had established a galaxy-wide empire, and they had conquered world after world. Now, in last month's issue, Invincible, the main character, his father Omni-Man, his brother Omni-Kid, and their allies went to the Viltrum homeworld, and they destroyed that homeworld, and now there are only 37 Viltrumites left in the universe. Now, of course, not counting Omni-Man, Omni-Kid, and Invincible himself. Now, at the end of the battle, they had been overwhelmed, and when they were recovered by their allies, the coalition of planets, the Viltrumites were gone. So where did they go? Well, Mark, Invincible, had a horrifying revelation. Oh my gosh, there's only one place they could have gone. They want revenge. They've gone to Earth. So, the coalition of planet gives them their fastest ship, and they race to Earth. Now, along the way, Invincible has these horrifying visions of what must be happening on Earth. He's envisioning death on a worldwide scale and planet-wide destruction. And when they get there, they discover, hey, it's an ordinary day. Nothing's been destroyed. What happened? Well, Thrag, the Grand Regent of the Viltrumite Empire, flies up to them and says, hey, hold on a second. I have a proposal for you. We can fight or you can listen. And they say, okay, we're going to listen. Here's what I propose. We could fight now and we could lay waste to this planet. Or you can allow us to live here. We won't help you in any way, but neither will we interfere in any way in human affairs. We will be invisible. You'll never know of us. And in the millennia to come, since we know that Viltrumite and human DNA creates a near-perfect Viltrumite, we're going to rebuild our numbers. And our children and our children's children will join us, and we will go off and we'll re-establish the Viltrumite Empire and reconquer anew. So, do you accept these terms? Now, Mark, he knows what 37 enraged Viltrumites can do, and it'll just be the destruction of most life. So reluctantly, he says yes. Now, the writing and penciling in this issue is fantastic, but I think what I like most about it is this moral question. You know that you cannot allow the Viltrumites to once again become a plague upon the universe. And yet here you have this threat at home. So what do? Well, Mark very wisely said no to resuming the fight and allowing them to stay on the planet. This buys them time. How much time is too much time? Well, if I were Invincible, I would set a deadline of 8 months. And in those 8 months, what I would do is I would have the coalition of planets create an alliance with the Earth's military and share those weapons and strategies which they know can either injure or hurt Viltrumites. Now, Mark has to confront the Grand Regent of the Viltrumites, Thrag, who's basically like the alpha male. He's like physically the most powerful Viltrumite and also the leader of the Viltrumites. But Thrag has mopped up the floor with Mark, and Mark just can't compete physically with Thrag. So in that time, Mark, aka Invincible, has to build himself to his peak physical potential so he can go toe-to-toe with him. Now, what's going to happen is that Mark has to work with the world's superhuman community, and they have to come up with the 37 most powerful super beings to go up against the Viltrumites. Because you can't just throw bodies at them. You're just going to get people killed that way. So we're talking about characters like the Witchblade, the pit, and you're just the powerful of the most powerful. You know, to go head to head with these Viltrumites. And lastly, you have to make strategies to try to protect, evacuate as many people as you can, and shield them from danger. Knowing, of course, that you're going to tip your hand in doing that, since they're going to be among the Viltrumites, that is, among the human population. So again, I love this moral question, and I just think that Kirkman and Ottley did an outstanding job with this, and I was really pleased. Alright guys, well, I hope you're having a fantastic day, and I will talk to you very soon. Bye.